Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team. Time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Whichever. Now for the fun part. Here you'll congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around. One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. And the Buckeyes will put total weather to crank us up. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Ohio's offense is on the field for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can...
There he goes! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that.
Touchdown, Bobcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He gets a block. He's on the loose. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was...
They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or what would you say?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left. And as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult.
Let's it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what to do?
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets open down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat in 2nd?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Navarro. Oh, they're after him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got a man. It's Jordan. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harris. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining 1st half than you? And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Floating away. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits zero. Going with the counter play here. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. They move on top here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this...
They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Under fire. And they can't make the play on third down.
And sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And a huge... They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Give to the running back. Hard running there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They feed him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The quarterback takes a knee. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
That's going to do it from here.